They racketeering at the tennis courts, discussing evil deeds over dinner course. Of course, children of the corn blow the devil's horn, El Chupacabra. Catch them all at the Copperfield, abracadabra. Cop in the field, you Ellen degenerates. If they wanna plant their flag, I bet it's Confederate. Shadow talk. Yeah. Anybody evil is living in a villa. Wanna get the skrilla, then you gotta be the illest. Yo. Welcome back to the Shadow Talk podcast. Get those spirit guns loaded. Hey, big shouts to our shadow walkers and our shadow talkers out there. Y'all already know we back, baby. And guess what? We got my bro, man, Zay The Bull, back in the building again. Good to have you, my brother. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, dude. Just chilling, man. You know, been working, dropping singles.
Let's go.
You know, got a new single dropping April 30th. You know what I mean? And it was so. And you know, last time I came, I was telling you about the album, and it was so.
Mm-hmm.
And now and it is so. It's coming.
Real time, man. We got Zay The Bull back in the building. And at the end, we got my brother DJ Pharaoh in the building. Talk to him.
How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Well, got him in the building. You know. Rap function coming on. It's April the 27th. If y'all haven't heard, y'all need to know. It's posted up on our Instagram, Facebook. Get your tickets now. April the 27th. Push Cinema. Get your tickets.
So
ASAP. Atlanta.
PushCinema.com.
Crazy. So
the lineup is crazy.
Y'all. It is crazy.
Let's go over that lineup real quick. We got Unknown. We got yours truly, Ali Kazan.
Yes.
We got King TG.
Yeah.
We got Jay Haynes.
Yeah.
We got Lando Armstrong. We got Titus Sincere back from hibernation. We got NMBGJ. And of course, we got the Energizer himself, Paper Trail, CFN shit. We're not playing around, man. Rap Function 13. I mean, that number is special. We had to make it special. You know what I mean? It's full of sets from everybody.
Yes.
Thorough. You know what I mean? You're going to see a lot of other features and different people touch that stage. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So this is the one y'all got to come to big time. And depending on when this episode dropped, if it already went by, then we already know, like, y'all seen, like, that's all we do is classic level volcano eruptions. You feel me?
That's why I said the other day, I was like, rap on Facebook, I was like, rap functions the standard, because really, like, only every month, you know what I mean? Like, y'all, like, other people are doing stuff, but like, y'all are like weekly, and then sometimes 2 times a week, and it's just heavy, man. It's just putting out a lot of content and a lot of building a community, bro. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? In the community.
And we want to jump right into it because you are somebody that's participated in multiple rap functions.
Yeah.
And we want to speak about the rap function that just passed, Rap Function 12, that you participated in.
Yeah.
Man, that was stellar. What an amazing night. So let's talk about that, man. Yeah.
About the rafters on y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I had hollered at Paper Trail before. I was just like, hey, bro, like, when it's my turn, like, I'm going to be up here. Just, like, run me the mic real quick. No one's even going to notice you. And then, you know, I had to make an entrance because the Lando
was fire.
The Lando issue with the audio, it kind of threw me off. And I was just like, man, like, now I got to do something other than just coming up there grabbing a mic. So I had to make that statement and just come out there. I know people's looking
Special
like,
entrance.
where'd he come from? I hear him, but I don't see him. I was like, that's real. But I like that, man. Jay Haynes had the all with the Undertaker music, bro. That
Turned the lights off, had the light lit up, was like, with the mask, you know.
And it's such good, like, when you create it, you know what I'm saying? You create the lineup. It's like y'all have some standard also that y'all are going with, and that's what makes it so good, the unison of all the artists, you know. That's just really important, bro. It's not like a mixtape, it's more like an album.
Yeah. And the thing that most people that are new to Shadow Talk that are watching this for the first time that might not know what Rap Function is an event series where we really care about the thorough hip-hop scene, the real hip-hop scene, the hip-hop scene that we need to continue to preserve in every single subgenre of hip-hop, right? Because there's a thorough way to do street rap. There's a thorough way to do backpack rap. There's a thorough way to do emo rap, you know? And for us, like he was saying, and we really appreciate our brother Zay The Bull, the standard for us is messaging, is skill set, high level lyricism, no matter what the subgenre is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And being able to do that on a consistent basis, that's what sets you apart from, you know, just the average people to the top tier level people. You know what I mean?
Definitely so.
So that's what it is. And yeah, I appreciate him saying what the standard. Speak on that, Pharaoh.
Yeah, you're right. Because at the end of the day, oh.
Yeah, no one's really doing that.
Yeah.
So for real, honestly, no one's really throwing shows like that. I mean, October's throwing shows. Shout out to DJ October. Shout out to HD with
Run
Twist
Mob.
Up.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Mob,
HD,
You know,
Twist Up Entertainment.
but this is just. It seems like everyone's coming out, and all the subgenres are really coming together and doing these
Yes.
performances, and
Yes.
they're still meshing. And I think that's what the city needs to see.
Now, Zay The Bull, I want to interject and ask you a serious question. Would you ever entertain jumping in the battle rap ring? Because I feel like you could do it and you would
Yes,
kill
sir,
it.
yeah,
Because the
yeah.
voice, the energy, the swagger, I think that
Yeah.
it like, I feel like you would dominate in here.
I don't know, man. I
On the spot, got my boy.
I kind of, I can do it. Like I've done it before. Like I came up in that era of like, but we were just freestyling. We wasn't really writing anything. But a lot of cats can't remember their songs.
Yeah.
So to be able to go up,
That's why you would excel.
remember, you know, 3 rounds or 2 minutes or whatever it is. You know, that's a lot without a beat too. You know,
Yeah.
I excel because I have a beat to go with. It helps me remember my lyrics because there's melodies in there. It's different when you just like acapella.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta, put
Right,
practice in.
Come up on the top of your head sometimes, like that. You know?
I would decline it because I got a studio at home. So like if you say something about me on wax, like I might respond to you, like if I'm feeling it that way. But if that shit's trash, I'm not doing. Oh, I don't know if we can touch. Can we touch?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, that shit probably, it's gonna be trash, So I'm not really gonna respond to anything. A battle rap though, no.
I'm saying for the sport of it though.
But
Like you wouldn't want to jump it because the reason why we say that is because we've announced, you know what I'm saying, doing our battle rap series now, and we're gonna be doing the first one soon. We have the date. We'll be announcing that. And it's gonna be headliner is me versus Young Steel.
right.
So we got that going, and we're trying to get
gonna be
2
good.
other battles booked for. Yeah, that's gonna be good, So we got 2 other ones we're trying to get booked. Something with Ken Z, and then something with possibly someone else. So that's why I'm just reaching out to rappers, just trying to see who would want to entertain that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just on the artist kind of thing.
So look, you don't think you can outbar Ken Z?
I think it's not about none of that to me. Like
Try to start shit up.
I know, but anytime, like any given Sunday, more or less. You see what I'm saying? Like anything can happen, and I'm not scared to do it per se, but I'm just taking the more artist route.
Okay.
Where to me, I grew up in New Jersey, so that's a different lane. Like I respect battle rappers as battle rappers.
Y'all got Sue Surf.
I'm a songwriter. I'm still
Same.
I like writing songs, and telling stories and stuff like that. So to be
Battle rap is not your.
not really like I'll help y'all write though.
I tried, y'all.
Anybody want to pay for my services? I'll write some shit for you. You want to pay me? So like I got some bars, bro. Like, but
And I mean, speaking of which, it's just because right now, as everyone is seeing in the hip hop sphere right now, everybody's going at each other's neck. You know what I'm saying? You got Kendrick throwing his shot, then Drake responding with push-ups, and then J. Cole with 7-minute drill, or that came out before push-ups.
right.
And then he removed that, did the apology. Then you got Rick Ross responding. Rick Ross's video hit 3 million views in under 24 hours. I just read that.
Jeez.
So everybody's capitalizing. This is a real major hip hop moment. They're having a real estate off him and Drake.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky throws shots at him on the Metro album. The Weeknd throws shots at him.
You
Like-
just dropped some, yeah.
You
I
feel me?
just dropped some.
Oh yeah. I heard that.
So to like that beat.
Oh, yeah. He dropped. Sony removed it, and people think that's a Drake play. Then he re-uploaded it again just with his verse, and you know they have a real battle, man. Everyone's good. Then Ye drops the interview with Justin LeBoy, who, by the way, everyone online has been scorching Justin LeBoy, saying he's the worst interviewer ever. Boy was asking the most instigating questions. It was so funny.
Yeah.
But Ye did say that he's all here for the elimination of Drake. How do you feel about that statement?
Man, I love Ye. I love Drake. I love Cole. I love all these motherfuckers. Like, I grew up with these motherfuckers was at that turning point where, like, I was getting good at rap, and then they came out, like, so I love all of it. They Future, like, they can't do no wrong by me, and I don't think Drake going nowhere, honestly, because
he's too popular.
He's way too popular, and even if he did go away for a year, say, and didn't release nothing, kind of like he said after the album, he said he was going to take a break or whatever. Yeah. And so I don't know, man. I think that Drake might have the best record, like with the Drop and Give Me 50 or whatever. It sounds like a club record, you know, like some old Cash Money.
But he always does that.
Yeah,
his diss record is his club. That's his advantage. He tries to do. It's like my diss record is a diss and it's getting spun in the club.
Right.
How do you feel about that effect?
But Kendrick's is going to be the same way.
No, his is definitely running
because
like
it's Future. Right.
Like that is definitely
it's Future Metro. So and that was like, to me, that was like maybe there was tension ruined between them before. That's why I threw the shot like that. That's why I did that, you know. Or was it just to say, hey, my album's coming out soon. I'm gonna throw this shot at Drake because they did the big three, and it, you know.
But Drake's always done the subs, and I gotta address Drake fans about that. Why are y'all going at Ye's neck when this man Drake has been throwing subs at him the past 2+ years? He just don't stop, and that's why Ye said in his latest interview, it almost seems like you getting paid to diss me. And Lucian Grange, that's why he name dropped him. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like. He, you know, that right there lets you know Ye is really defending himself, and now he sees a moment where I can take this king and chop his neck off right now off the stage, get him off the throne, and I get to retake the throne. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So he's doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's room for everybody though. Like,
I do.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I don't think none of them going nowhere. It's like wrestling right now. It's like some, you know, Roman Reigns against somebody. Like they just a big mess, a big, you know, like we don't like that, bloodline, whatever. You know what I mean? OVO. It's all the same.
Pharaoh, what side do you have, man? What side you? Whose side you on? You on Kendrick or Drake's side? I want to see where your allegiance reigns.
But before, Kendrick's verse is the best, though.
I'm on Kendrick's side.
Kendrick's verse is the best.
I'm on that K-Dot real lyricism side.
I never was a fan of Drake. I ain't got nothing against him as an artist. I don't at all. But he's more mainstream. I ain't never liked him. You know what I mean? I'm more like Kendrick Lamar, like that type of people. You know what I mean?
Kendrick's mainstream too.
I'm talking about.
He not all the way mainstream, but he not all the way mainstream though.
But I mean,
he's still rapping.
Oh yeah, but he's still like one of the biggest. Like yeah, he's still one of the biggest.
His way. You feel me?
Like Cole.
That's where the problem comes with Drake. A lot of people feel like he's written so many waves. It's almost like a vampire effect. It's just unoriginal, you know what I mean? Whereas with Ye, he's constantly reinventing himself and using the mediums of today's sounds, right?
Yeah.
So he's doing it the more pure artist way. He's doing it more of the corporate kind of way.
Well,
you feel
Drake
me?
is.
Yes. Whereas he'll get on a song with McConan or Black Boy J or whatever, and the song goes and it's a hit.
Right. Well, they already had those songs before.
Exactly.
He's just hopping on the build because that's what you got to do, though, man.
Yeah.
The Drake is not.
Jay-Z did that before him too.
Right. He's not a spring chicken out here. You know, Drake's on pushing 40. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to hang around younger people to catch the culture. We're not going to know it.
Okay.
You're not going to know it, dude. Like the people I record with, they're like, the youngest dude I record with is like 19, just turned 19 or 20. Like he's the youngest dude I record with at my studio. And like he's put me on the music. He's letting me hear stuff. Hey man, check this NBA Youngboy song out, or check this, this dude, new dude, or something like that. And I'm listening to it because I'm accepting the all music. Yeah. And it might not be for me to ride off and bump, you know what I mean? But like that's what's gonna keep my ear in tune.
What's going
on? Watch the Throne and not Watch the Throne, excuse me, but Magna Carta Holy Grail from Jay-Z, you know, that was like a trap Jay-Z. You know, so like it's good to touch him. Drake just does it so fast. Paul.
He's always people's. He's always trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Right.
That's his focus. He's
He's not
always
missing. See, if he was shooting these shots and he was missing and they weren't,
But I feel like he is missing because what ends up happening is a lot of those songs don't age well. A lot of those songs turn into what they call microwave hits.
you're not a fan of it, so you're not going back and.
I'm unbiased. When he drops good songs, I'm like, bet.
Right.
But here's my thing.
But isn't that everyone when they drop good songs, you like bet?
Yeah. My thing with him specifically is a lot of those hits you also got to take into account. He's singing. He ain't rapping.
God's playing.
You know what I'm saying? God's playing. He's rapping.
Singing a lot though.
That's what I'm saying. He's doing singing stuff. It ain't so when you,
It ain't
you
the
call
hard
yourself
rap.
the rap goat and this that. It's like, but a lot of your hits you're singing, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like you're rapping too, but
Yeah.
I need a rappers. You don't even got a full rap album.
Yeah. We're not gonna get it. He did that on the first.
And he said, y'all we're never gonna do that. So it's like that right there makes me feel like
He's got to feed his fans though, and yeah, I get.
because
Okay,
his
go out
fans is a
there.
mainstream
Right. Yeah. It's a mainstream audience.
He's a
but
pop star now.
he is a pop star.
So he's catering to all those girls now.
Right.
Those women.
Right. A different demographic than Kendrick is, you know,
Right.
like where there might be a little older crowd that likes.
He has a mixture of everything again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And like my like guy I worked with, he was just like, man, I love like the new hip hop. I just don't like Drake, and I'm just like, bro, but like Drake
this
is hip hop too. But
Yeah.
he might not be Nas. You see what I'm saying? He might not be Kendrick or J. Cole hip hop, but
so let me ask you this.
hip hop.
What's the lane that Drake carved out?
Just singing and rapping on a beat.
Okay.
Nobody was singing and rapping on a beat. Not the same person.
Wait a second. I don't have to stop you
No,
right.
I'm talking about before Drake. Like it wasn't popular. They may have been doing it. Listen to me, Ali. They may have been doing it.
Y'all are crediting the wrong person. Y'all. It's not Drake.
You say it's Lupe.
No, it's Kid Cudi. What is we talking about? Kid Cudi came out before Drake. Had the day and night before Drake.
But Cudi was really
And
like,
he's known for the singing and rapping. That's his
Cudi's known for humming. He's like the best hummer.
Watch how I'm about to connect the dots.
Pause.
Pharaoh, watch how I'm about to connect the dots. So boom, you see the Cudi joint, right?
I remember when Cudi dropped.
Now, Drake said 808s and Heartbreak influenced his whole style.
Drake's style.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Who wrote for 808s and Heartbreak?
Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Get good. Yeah.
So the very album that influenced you was, and Heartless was written by Kid Cudi.
Kanye, no.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye, and then so you got to give credit to Ye, you got to give credit to Cudi, and even before them, you got to give credit to Mos Def. Umi says, like Mos Def is the first one that did it at that highest level. I felt like
Yeah, but they didn't like.
Drake transcended.
Right.
He went above and beyond.
He sent it further.
Yeah.
Like to
So you think the one that sends it the furthest gets
they
credit?
got to. I mean, look, it could be 6 writers on a song, you know what I mean? But we could sit around and write songs all fucking day. But if there ain't no artist to go up there and sing it, then no one's ever gonna hear our song. You right? You know what I mean? We could be in here with acoustic guitars and a little drum and but no one like.
But see, that's the artistry
That's the
side.
person that-
That's the artistry side.
Yeah.
We're real hip hoppers. When we talk about that spitting, can't nobody be writing your bars.
I don't know, Ali. See, we go back to he's a pop star.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like a double-edged sword. So like he's a pop star. Like, so he's gonna get songs, bro. All those artists are getting songs, bro. You can't like they're all getting help. They're all getting help in the studio. Like Kendrick, Cole, like there's someone sitting around there like, yo, bro, you should say this or say that. You know, they might not get that credit in, but someone's influencing those runs, and we can't. That's real music. Music is a collaboration thing, you know. I sit and do music by myself, but if one person is added to that equation, I'm 10 times, 20 times more creative. You know, because we need each other to do this. When When people was beating on drums way back in the day, one drum sounded good, but two drums sounded real good. And now 1,000 drums, we sounding like we coming after something.
Oh, he's on fire, y'all.
Like,
Real, he shadow talking heavy tonight.
like that's what it is. We got to do it together. If we don't do it together, we just doing it by ourselves.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how I love that analogy. Music is a collaborative effort. Yes, that's beautifully said, man.
And I feel like all my songs, like to me, my songs are like my babies. And I have children, you know what I'm saying? But my songs are like my babies, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have done it by myself because I'm not a producer.
Right.
Yeah.
And with me agreeing with your point, I still feel like on the real MC hip hop competitive side, that part of it, you can't call yourself the GOAT.
Okay.
That's all we're saying. Because
know what
the
you're
guy that
saying.
really is writing, doing it, why wouldn't he get that
Right.
credit?
Quentin
You know
Miller,
what I'm saying? No, but I'm saying the guy that's popping just like you and writing his own joints.
Yeah.
And we can point to other individuals like Black Thought, like Sahad, like Lupe Fiasco.
That's making beats and right.
No, I'm saying just writing their bars that are relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a huge fan base. You know, like Denzel Curry. Like it's a lot of like Jed. You can name a lot of individuals in the game right now that's really rapping at a high level that write their own rhymes. Why wouldn't they? See, that's the thing.
But they got core followers. Are you saying it because they can't be? Are you saying it because they're not as big as Drake seems to be?
Because Drake's whole argument is because I'm the most popular, I just deserve every award. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Well,
that's not fair.
He's got a lot of awards. Right? He got. He said he used the Grammy as a doorstop.
But you're trying to say you're the greatest rapper ever right now.
Yeah.
And that's where we gotta we got like
Well, name me a rapper that you think is better than Drake, as big as Drake. And
no one's as big as Drake. So that's
well, I mean, there are. Kendrick, to me, Kendrick is as big as Drake.
okay.
To me,
Then Kendrick is better.
You think Kendrick?
Then Kendrick is better.
Well, see,
You know what I'm saying?
your team.
Ye is as big as Drake, and Ye is better than Drake.
Oh, but Ye,
I'll say that.
Ye is. I don't even compare
It's icon.
Ye. Yeah, Ye to Drake. Like I can't do it because
Icon stuff.
I can't because Ye was like. I was in high school when I heard Ye. I was still a kid in my mind. I was a grown man when Drake came out. Like I heard Drake. So it's like Kanye's a beyond GOAT to me. You know what I mean? I love Kanye, man.
I'm talking about.
Listening to College Dropout every day for like 3 summers, 3 years. Like every day, bro, I would listen to that album.
See, that's how we used to consume hip hop back then. We actually sat with the album.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
We actually lived with it, picked up all the Easter eggs, connected all the dots, and
Love that.
and watched certain rhymes actually be applied in our lives, and we got to see it happen as the years went by. It was special. Now we're living in such a microwave era, and all the content is so feeble-minded. That's why it can be consumed because there is not much to pick up from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to get them in that first 3 seconds, man, in that hook, man, because there's so much content.
It's corny, man. It's corny.
You
Well,
know, I my bad. I hate to interrupt you, but I watched this podcast called The Chico. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy Day, Kingpin and stuff, and they were like, almost 100,000 songs a day gets dropped on Spotify. Like 100,000 songs a day, bro.
Damn.
A day.
They be dropping mad jewels on that podcast.
That is crazy, man.
I love all their vibes.
Yeah, I love all that.
Like I'll be watching all their
I listen to the whole cast on Spotify, man, and they
a lot
just,
of game.
bro, I just be taking notes. Be at work listening to it, like, oh, this is more important than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanna be that. Like when we talked before, me and Ali always be talking though, like on our own time. But like, I want to teach people, bro. Like I think that there's some big artists in the city. They're just lacking that, push to go, and it's so hard.
One of them.
It's so hard to teach. It's so hard to teach people when, like, I guess you say you haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? But for Phil Jack,
Hey, look,
shot a basketball.
We about to get out the city. Trust me. UBH is taking rap. You're about to hear it first. Major announcement. UBH will be taking Rap Function on tour. We will be hitting up major cities. Dallas, we're coming. Houston, we're on the way. Austin will be there. Atlanta will be there. Birmingham will be there. It's going to be a lot of places we're touching. Miami, New York, LA. We will be there. Get ready. Rap Function is coming to your city We're looking for all the hottest artists. We're gonna take over, man. And you know yours truly, Ali Kazam, Shadow Your Mesh, will be there. And
Yes,
I'll be bringing some of my friends along. You just might see Zay The Bull touch one of them stage out in LA. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's all it is, man. It's about growth, man. Just got to keep growing and keep working together. And you're doing beautiful things. We're building a community, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like X marks the spot. Like I see that on like a building downtown.
You don't need to put that on the billboard. That's fine. Yeah.
Like your own place, you know, where you do whatever you want, man.
That's a great idea.
We really need, like, to me, I feel like we need the city too. Like,
Yes.
not so much the people, but like just this, like the whole vibe of Mobile, how everybody links. Because you go to a rap function, bro, or you come to a run mob or a twist up, like everybody's linking, everybody's talking, there ain't no drama. Like we're all, it's just a
Energy at Rap Function is beautiful.
right.
It's great. It's just everyone's collaborating.
And the whole city's got a great ecosystem, man. And we could really, like, if we just did it together, bro, like everybody says, I think if we just put it together, it would make more sense, man. It'd make more
I
sense.
think enough time is passing, and especially everything that I said on Shadow Talk episode 1. Yeah, it has certain reactions, but at the same time, people was like, you know what? A lot of that needed to be said because now it's bringing everyone closer and recognizing as time has gone by, it's like, oh, these individuals really are just trying to push something good for the community.
Yep.
These individuals are. These individuals are. After a while, it's like, what are we fussing about? All right, let's make it work. Let's do something major now. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening. And I want to give a major shout out to DJ October. You know, he's rocking that Rap Function shirt, promoting it. That's major love, man. Y'all tap in with Run Mob. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alabama Hip Hop Radio. Big shout out to Live from Bama Backyard, DJ Snoop, DJ Hackett. Like major love. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Dirty Dan, man.
Everybody.
Mobile Hip Hop Week, that's gonna be hard. Alabama Hip Hop Week, that's gonna be hard. Like, so, like the city's moving forward, man, and I'm proud of everybody, bro. I'm super proud of everybody.
Push Cinema.
Yeah. Zaire's
You feel me?
He's opened tons of doors.
Man, he's been opening a lot of doors and bringing a lot of people in and uniting, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And behind closed doors, also Young HD, also Zay The Bull, because one thing I want to commend my brother for is he's an idea craftsman. You know what I'm saying? And it's because it ain't coming from thin air. It's because he's that tapped in. He loves to see that much. He's been sitting with a lot of things. He's been watching things. And so he knows, hey, we could do this, that'll improve it. We could do this to make it better. We could, so he's helped us out in many regards in making sure these shows run better, move better. And BPMX Battles will be back next month and way better. Yeah. And this time we're going to have artists submit their music ahead of time. So it's going to make the show just run
Way smooth.
smooth. You feel me?
Yes.
So, and we're only doing everything once a month from now on. Mic check once a month. X Battles once a month. Rap Function once a month. And we have a new announcement. The Anime Fan Club.
Yeah.
It's going to have vendors. It's going to have artists performing. And it's going to have a fan-voted anime film to play that night that we're all going to watch.
Yep.
Food, everything there. Bring the whole city. It'll be a nice little network mixer. You come cosplayed up if you want to. Do everything you want to do. We're going to have fun. You feel me?
Oh, that's hard.
And each month, someone else is going to be hosting it. The first month, we're going to reach out. Hopefully, we can get Paper Trail or Jay Haynes, one of them two, or both of them, to come host the first month because they're big anime heads.
Oh, okay.
We're going to pass it around every month,
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
I don't really be it. Like, I don't watch anime enough.
Maybe one month we could do it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big action movie guy.
Okay.
We could do action movies. We could do kung fu flicks. We could switch it up, you know what I mean?
I like mobster movies.
We could do monster movies. Yeah, we can do it. We can have I don't know if we can do a Scarface night.
Nah, that's a long night. Long night. We had the small, short movies.
Goodfellas.
Yeah. Goodfellas, they're all really long, bro. Goodfellas is like 2.5 hours.
Like an hour 40.
Who? Goodfellas?
Heat.
He. It tells he.
With Robert De Niro.
Oh, I ain't never seen that. Wait.
Where they're like heisting everything up, the banks and all that.
No, I ain't never seen that.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's new. I got to watch that.
I'm gonna show you. I'll pull it up right now.
What? I never heard of that. Who else is in that? It's been a minute.
This right here, Heat, 1995. De Niro.
Nah, dog, I ain't never seen that. What?
Yeah, this.
I'm missing something, bro. I'm missing that.
That's a super classic.
You ever seen King of New York?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I love those.
What's the other one? Carlito's Way.
Oh yeah, I don't really like Carlito's Way. Yeah. I don't know why.
Bronx Tales.
Bronx Tales was hard, bro.
Yeah, I know my movies. I know. I'm from
Colors,
New York.
seen Colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, Colors is hard too.
Quit playing with me, man.
I was like that.
All the NY
I was like that
classics.
New Jack City, Menace to Society kid.
Do the right thing. All the Spike Lee
Yeah.
joints.
I was watching that shit.
The house
hard.
party joints. Like, we don't play, man. We know it all.
The one movie I didn't watch until I was an adult was Boys in the Hood.
No way.
I was like,
Classic.
oh, I was like 30. Like I was just sitting around when I was like, I'm not gonna watch
When you
this.
seen Boys in the Hood.
Shit, I was
Probably when it came out.
I was fucking like 16, maybe 17. I was young. Man.
What was your reaction when you first seen it?
Like, I mean,
That's an iconic movie.
I kind of
Yeah.
but at the same time, I mean, that's just so hard. Society treat the colored Moorish people. Man, about
I love the relationship
You know what I'm
between the
saying?
father and his son.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that
love
was
that.
All the game he was giving him.
Trying to keep him right or wrong, trying to keep him in the right direction and all that. You know what I mean? Trying to not keep him in the streets, dead and or in jail or something like that. Trying to keep him in school. You know what I mean? Keeping him get head on his shoulder. You feel me?
Real shout out to him.
Yeah, it was a bad and like just
Bad
the whole
environment.
the whole
Right,
neighborhood was
you know what I
bad.
mean?
Ricky got shot. That was unbelievable.
Crazy.
It's hard to fly right when the community's so
So in poverty and
poverty and just the gang violence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If everyone taps in and realizes that the system is corrupt and rigged, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
what TikTok did. That's why they're
Yeah.
banning it in real time. And I still don't think it's going to get banned because after they say it's going to take 9 months, by the time 9 months come, the next president is coming in. Trump finna let that go. He not going to let. He don't care about none of that crap. So my thing is, if we all know that the system is rigged, then we can all realize we're all in it together. If we all came together, and ain't no if, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We will manifest this.
We have to. Well, everybody has to come together. You
We
have
have to.
Have to.
We got to do this. Like this is we've come too far, and I feel like the ideal world we want is right around the corner. Honestly.
Let's say change gonna come, man.
Yeah. Like they keep talking about this in a different lifetime. I'm like, no, man. Allah brought us on this earth right now for a reason. It's happening in real time right now, bro. It's the age of Aquarius. All truth is coming to light. Everyone's doing the wars. Everything's coming to light. The Epstein joint, the Diddy joint.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Just think about the Diddy stuff, man.
Oh, let's get into it. Here's my thing. I feel like Diddy definitely did a lot of the things that he did, right?
Yeah.
And I also feel like he knew what he got himself into. That's why he had everything in his areas and his houses rigged with cameras and whatnot, because he was using that to blackmail all the major high-level people that was there, right? So that's what they're really after. They're trying to get that and get rid of him, right? So he's a sacrifice in a way, but really, me and you know,
He's got a bill.
there's someone behind him and above him, Lucian Grange, you know what I'm saying? And all the
So
people
you
he
think
works
that
with.
guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what Twitter's saying. Like, Lucian is the real devil dude. So
Oh, okay. He's the leader of Illuminati.
he's one of them that's doing,
If something
he
had
owns
to
all
lead
these
Illuminati, it would sound like his name would be
Lucian. Like Lucian.
too close, bro.
He said too close.
But they said that guy is the guy behind Drake and shit like that.
Yes.
Like
He gave him a
behind
lifetime
that
deal.
to Drake.
Yeah, he has a lifetime. That's what Jay pointed out. He said, you got a lifetime deal with Lucian. He's puppeteering you. I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why you keep subliminally dissing me and everyone else because you're getting paid to do that.
Be a smart way to get a check.
You know what I mean?
All I got to do is mention Kanye and a couple months, they gonna write me a check. But I feel you, the puppet, and that's big labels, bro. Like the label gonna find a way. Music labels were started by the mafia. You know what I'm saying? They were started by mobsters, so like,
I didn't know that.
yeah, like that's who started record labels in the beginning, and they ain't dummies, bro. They ain't dummies, dog. Like, Man, I was watching this shit about this mobster dude, man. He had the gas rig, bro. So like he was inflating prices on gas. Like so like back in the day, gas was cheaper, right? Like 75 cents, right? So he's charging like 75 cents, really only paying like a quarter, but but the gas station only gets 50 cents a gallon, he gets the other quarter. Like every gas station in the city. Like so he was just raking in money, bro. Like extortion, all kinds of stuff to get people to do what he wants.
Definitely mafia extortion
Yeah,
right there.
that's
finest.
Right. That's how it works, bro. And leverage, bro. Life is about leverage, bro. Like as much leverage as you get, is the much you can lean on another motherfucker if you got to. So that's real, just understanding where you at. Like the book, 48 Laws of Power, bro. It's just about like reading people good and knowing where your worth is at and how good. And to me, I'm one of these people, like, it's good in me. Like, I'm good. I know I'm not going to do you bad. I know I'm not going to do you bad. Now it's up to you to say, hey, Zay ain't going to do me bad, and I'm not going to do him bad.
Exactly.
And then there's a bond that's hard to break.
Yeah.
I don't think none of these guys had this bond anyway.
Yeah.
Because there was always that rap competition. Then maybe they did start hanging out because you remember they were saying Drake and Kanye were hanging out. They lived like right next door to each other.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I don't talk to none of my neighbors. Like, because you live too close to me, bro. Like, my friend be living across town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll come see you. We'll set something up. Yeah. I don't want you just popping over talking about you got some sugar. Like, you got some sugar, bro? Like, nah, bro. Like, go home.
But let me circle back to all the things that are happening right now in hip hop. There's a lot of things going on. Hold tight 1 second, y'all.
Whoa. Oh, it's a baby. She let it go. Okay.
But yeah, so what I wanted to talk about was the Chris Brown and Quavo situation. Pharaoh, what's your take, and did you hear those tracks?
Yes, I did. I heard Chris Brown's fucking take. Here's what he said. And he went hard. He went in. He did.
That's what a lot of people online
He
are
did.
saying.
He went in.
Yeah.
It's the Quavos.
Crimson King, you said it goes down to top 10 all-time disc record.
What?
My brother.
Wait, I ain't said it was
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
I like Crimson King. I got love for you, bro. But come on, fam.
Shout out to Crimson King.
That's the Crim, buddy. That is not a hot take. It's a very cold take, my brother.
I mean,
It was cool.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But not much better than Ether.
yeah.
Right? Or like I said the other day, you thought this was beef. You should have heard 300 bars.
Oh, yeah, with the game.
With the game, bro. Like that was, it was steamy back then.
Yeah.
You know who the number one person that everybody's dodging that don't nobody want to battle? Lupe Fiasco.
You think Lupe like that? You love some Lupe. I never really.
Nothing but love. It's an unbiased look at it. Who is outbarring Lupe?
I think Saha the Prince could outbar Lupe.
Yeah, but he ain't in this battle. Like, there's been friction.
He ain't in this one.
Lupe and Kendrick. That's been the conversation.
Because he feels like Kendrick took his lane.
Facts. That's been the whole because think about this. Kendrick ain't never thrown him the righteous alley-oop. Even Big Sean threw Lupe the alley-oop.
Yeah.
How Big Sean throw it, but you don't.
Think, oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
And then especially when you first get in the game, I get on stage and I praise you and I give you your flowers and say you the next one. And you never put me on the album. You never work with me. You never do nothing. You want to copy and paste my whole style?
I know who could bar Kendrick out.
Who?
Absol.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lupe said that.
Yeah.
Lupe said you're not even the best lyricist on your label,
He's
bro.
not, bro.
When you was with TDE, Absol's rapping circles around you.
Yeah. Absol.
Control system, what are we talking about?
Control system, long-term tool.
Long term. Oh my God. Oh, you know your Absol.
Let's go.
Abs crazy.
Yeah, really crazy.
And my thing is, Lupe is the bar god. But the first time I heard Mural, I've never heard anything more immaculate. You know what I'm saying? I play that track by the time it's 9 minutes long, by the time it's done, it doesn't even feel like it was 9 minutes. It takes you into a whole different realm.
Right.
It's so spiritual, and as you're listening, you're connecting so many dots and figuring out so many lines or running it back over and over. Like Kendrick don't give me that feel. Kendrick is a straight shooter. He gonna have a topic and concept. He gonna lay it out for you. He's great at what he does.
Storytelling. He's a storyteller.
But he ain't Lupe. He ain't making me go back and listen to it and be like, oh, I didn't catch that. Like,
Rewind it again.
I never leapt into Lupe's catalog too much, so maybe I'll go back and I'm on.
Kendrick don't have
Listen to
any
some
albums better than Food and Liquor and The Cool. Drops Mike.
For real,
Facts.
man.
He ain't got no album better than The Cool and Food and Liquor. Stop it, bro.
I was listening to Dipset when he dropped that kick push. Then Food and Liquor, and like I didn't get there yet.
Food and
Quick
Liquor.
question: did that Food and Liquor come out before Kanye's College Dropout?
No,
No.
it came out right after.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I believe it came out 05.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes,
Yes.
College Dropout came out 03.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I remember when it came out. I remember seeing him, like seeing the video, but
That was Lupe's prime. Like,
it
from
didn't catch me. Like I wasn't going after. Like, oh man, let's go. Like he ain't got enough ass in this video for me.
when he touched the scene with Touch the Sky, and that verse was that's an all-time great.
Kanye song.
Yeah, that blew him up, and then the kick push absolutely was astronomical. To this day, that's the skateboard anthem anywhere you go.
Right, but that wasn't Touch the Sky wasn't on College Dropout. It was on
Registration.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was right after that. I believe that was like 04. And then boom, he gets that. Then 05, his album drops. And then 07, to me, that was his super prime. That's when The Cool was out.
And he's from Chicago too.
Yeah.
Okay. I really don't know a lot about Lupe, man. I just know that, you
The
know.
real lyricists in hip hop, no, it ain't nothing but a handful of people that possibly could out rap Lupe. And we know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Black Thought, like you said, Sci High.
What
Individual.
about Jay Electronica?
Jay Electronica. That's a great one. Jay Electronica.
Andre
3000, Eminem.
Yeah.
You know, individuals of that caliber
Baby Tech Nine.
of that year are some of the only ones that
But
could
Lupe-
possibly outbar Lupe.
Okay. I'm gonna go listen. When I leave, I'm gonna put some Lupe on. I want to hear these
Please.
bars.
I recommend playing
feel it.
Tetsuo on you. Play that album, run that all the way through. It'll change your life. Because you gave me the greatest recommendation that changed my life with the book. So I'm gonna give you that one.
I'm with it. I'm gonna listen to it. I got time like that.
feel
Like I love listening to whole albums. Like that's part of the reason I make so many albums is because that's how I fell in love with
We need to
artists,
get back to
you know?
that.
Yeah, that's how
I don't like this microwave single driven era where they don't pop in a CD and listen to album all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you really get the overall picture.
I'm glad you brought this up because I want to talk about this real quick. So this, like we talked about in the last Shadow Talk, and we always talk about. You know, me and Ali agree so much that when we disagree, we're just trying to find the solution to why we're disagreeing.
Right.
And but look, so the single works greatly, bro. Like the single works great, right? So what we're missing is, and I'm guilty of it too, is when we put that single out, at least a week of content. Like there's got to be content driven, like whatever creative way. Yeah, right. Whatever creative way you want to do it. You can release 52 weeks in a year, so you can release 52 songs a year, you know, every week. But you got to have that content lined up, right? Get some traction behind it. Throw out test records. Learn what your audience wants from you. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then put your content out behind it, then drop you another single after because content's moving so fast. Everything's moving fast. The music. You don't know if you're going to hit with this. You don't know if it's a hit. No one knows if it's a hit. The people got to tell you that. You know, people have to tell you it's a hit. You know, if you got a crazy budget, you might be able to get something to move, but I doubt it. You know how much it costs to get a record on the radio, bro? Like $100K.
So you're basically fishing. You're just throwing it out,
little snippets, man,
and seeing what resonates with the people. And then once it resonates, you add fuel to that fire.
Exactly right. Then after the end of the year, the 52 weeks, Then you say, all right, we got a little traction. You're going to look at your analytics. You know, you're going to see your numbers. You're going to say, okay, well, these 10 songs are really good. They really did a lot of numbers, you know, and people seem to gravitate towards them. Take those 10 songs, add 5 new songs that you didn't drop, and throw an album out there, or add another, you know, whatever, 16, you know, whatever you want the album to be.
Right.
Add some new songs on there, and then that's how the album comes. Now,
And that takes a lot of stress off the artist now because
Right.
you're not having to be aggravated about what's the single. Just push all, just have the next one ready that you believe in and just keep doing that.
And I know the
And see
video
how
guys
people react.
are gonna hate me when I say this, but you really don't need a music video. Like, let the song earn a video. So, like if the song
Let the song
earn,
video.
yeah, let the song
Because you're
earn
dropping
video.
content.
Right, a video
Whatever
costs
piece of
money.
that content blows up and people really love it, that's gonna let you know, oh yeah, it's definitely music video.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, give it some kind of threshold. Like, hey man, if I get 10,000 streams, or you know, one of my snippets go, you know, crazy on TikTok or something like that, maybe we'll get it. But when the song comes out, if you get 10,000, 20,000 streams, go ahead, start lining up to shoot a music video. You know, if that's your threshold, if it's 100,000 or a million, whatever, if that's your threshold, do it. The song's never going to go away, right? The song is never going away. I could take a song that I dropped at 19 and shoot a video for it tomorrow and put it out, and no one would even be like, oh, yes, they got a new video. Yeah, where's that song's already out. It's on all platforms already. Oh, so, okay, then I'm gonna check it out. You know, because the song ain't never died, bro. Like, I just went back the other day and listened to Mini Man by 50 Cent, you know, like that ain't never going away.
Yeah.
You know, I just listened to Slow Jams today by Kanye and Jamie Foxx.
Thank you.
Like,
Which further brings up the point of when you focus on making timeless music. The thing about Cudi that I love is Man on the Moon 1 and 2. The reason why every year that goes by, the album sounds better and better is because there's nothing else that sounds like it. At that time that came out, he was so far left. And to this day, it's like the album reinvents itself because it's so original. You know what I mean? Because every time the ecosystem is updated with, you know, newer mixes, newer beats, newer sounds, we start looking at music in the past a different way. So it allows you to revisit artists like that, and you're like, dang, that's the beauty of originality. When you make timeless music, you will always be revisited. You know what I'm saying? As much as people want to clown Lupe and do all that lame shit that y'all do because y'all not real hip hop, as the years go by, and both of these brothers are intelligent and they can attest to this. As the years go by, you know what happens in humanity? We get more and more intelligent. Don't worry about what's happening right now. It's gonna get back to it, and it's gonna elevate and elevate and elevate. You think people gonna look back and want to spotlight the ignorant shit? No. They're gonna look back and see who really did it at the highest level, and they're gonna commend them.
Exactly.
Lupe gonna have a statue one day. Y'all just don't know it right now.
yeah, you should always be learning, though. Learning is key. Like, you are always growth is essential. You know, you should always be growing your mind, learning new things, learning more about what you're already doing. You know, just like if you're an artist and you're writing tons of songs, or you're a producer and you're making, like, learn about publishing, learn about the things that's going to help you.
Right.
You know, like, you could be a wide receiver, you know, but if you're not learning how to catch better or proper techniques or anything like that, you know, you're not getting better. You're just out there doing the same things. The bad habits, you know, the bad habits. Get away from them. You know, my bad habit to me, and I'm full transparent. It's just like sometimes I just really just want to sit down and relax, and it's like, okay, because I'm always in my mind, you know, always thinking, writing notes down, coming up with this, that, you know, what am I going to do?
To be honest with you, you have to be able to have moments where you take a break out and reset and calibrate. You know,
it's gonna make the next time better.
Because you can have more clarity of mind, and that engine is going to be working more efficiently. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're doing it so much, we fail to realize the energy is draining us.
And then the energy is taking the creativeness away from it.
Exactly. It makes that harder because
lack of it.
Yeah, you're right. Because creativity, especially when you're trying, it's like you're shooting with an arrow. You're trying to hit a target. You know what I mean? Whether it's conceptually or lyrically, and you got to be sharp and precise with it.
Right.
So if your brain power ain't fueling that, it's hard to shoot that target that you're aiming for. You know, when you're in the studio. So that's what I've been going through. I'm like, I gotta eat better. I gotta work out more. I just got a bike. Shouts to my brother DJ. Wait a minute, I've been riding around when y'all see me.
On the bike like Cole, dog.
Telling you, man, on the bike. Like, hey, look, as much as I be going in on Cole in years past, me and him do have a lot in common. Because when I watched his documentary, a lot of people pointed out to me, like, hey, man, he does a lot of stuff you do. And I watched it and I was like, oh, yeah, we are similar in a way.
Yeah.
So shouts to him and his old basic lyrics. But yeah.
Oh man,
I'm be honest with you. That's how I feel. I feel
you don't like Cole?
no, I love
Okay,
Cole.
okay, but you just
Where
think
he's at now. When he was first coming out, I felt like his lyrics were just sometimes they were great, sometimes they're just really basic, like just really basic lyrics.
Yeah, no real, no depth in it.
At all, just
Yeah.
straightforward, like some just wham moments. You know what I'm saying?
That's what made me like him though. Like, cause I love lyricism too,
Yeah.
you know, and he was like,
Because he's writing his stuff.
yeah, and he's saying, you know how like when I write sometimes, like I'll be like, oh, I gotta come up with some special way to say this, you know what I mean? But Cole is like,
That's every
I'm
rapper
just
too.
saying like it is, you know, like.
It just be basic. It just be basic lines. As much as y'all clown Big Sean, I personally feel like Big Sean is a better rapper than Cole. Better metaphors, better punchlines.
Never, Ollie, no.
I do.
Oh,
think
it's
he got-
Cole, bro.
Hey, look.
It's Big Sean's cadence that's not as good as J. Cole's cadence.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why J. Cole's a better, become bigger in an artist.
I think J. Cole
and a
got.
melody. He's got nice melody.
I think J. Cole got
J.
a better catalog than Big Sean. That's what I think.
Well,
I
that's
think.
Big Sean's fucking fault.
Yeah. But I think as a lyricist, Big Sean is doing.
Okay.
He's doing
But
things that
yeah.
Cole is not doing. As much as y'all clown him for all the lines he missed. You know why, as a rapper, you miss it? Because you're trying. When you actually try to do something clever, you gonna miss. Cole don't be trying like that.
Yeah.
When you take the safe route always, I'm not saying now he
yeah.
is.
I know you're talking about the old Cole. You're talking about the old Cole.
When him and Sean first came out, come on, man. What are you talking about, bro?
But there were some good stories, like Losing Balance, like by J. Cole. Like that song is like, he's saying all the regular stuff, like the regular smuggler, you know what I'm saying? But like that story, and
He's a great storyteller. and he
Sean
gets his
never told
message
me no
out.
story like that.
He tried later on in his career. He's been trying with Detroit 2, and he's been trying, but I think it feels unauthentic with the people.
Best verse by Sean is on that, and one of them is on the Drake album, on the one with 2 Chainz, Drake.
Oh, I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah. And then the other one is on the,
He came in and, shut up.
yeah. Way too much of my mental. Yeah. And then the Kanye shit. Mercy.
See, and that's okay. I'll be more
Yeah.
precise. Sean has more moments like
Got
that.
some nice moments.
He has some major moments. And when it comes to performing, have y'all ever seen Big Sean perform?
No.
Unbelievable. He performs every one of his words. He's flowing on point. Like
Okay.
breath control, unbelievable. No backtrack, no nothing.
Shout out to Big Sean though.
Cole does that as well, but Big Sean is doing it on a supreme level and got mad hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got way more hits than Cole. He got more hits than Cole, but Cole got better albums than Big Sean. That's the exchange that I see.
That's I can go with that.
And I think Cole has gotten better over the years. Now where he's at lyrically, he's formidable now. You know, that's why I was disappointed with his apology. I'm like, you like Vegeta, you leveled up to get to this point, but now you backing out?
Well, big shout out to Big Sean because we were born on the same day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, 3/25/88. We got the same birthday on the same day.
Wow.
That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah. So, but yeah, that's a great point, man, about the albums. About but J. Cole, that apology, I think that has a lot to do with just growth. Like, I know it's a bad look, when we talked on the phone, I was just like, bro, like, yeah, that's weak, it's kind of bullshit. You shouldn't be apologizing, but I guess when tempers flare and you have a relationship with a person that maybe you don't want to see tarnished, even though to me, Kendrick never said, like, all he said was the big three. It's not big three, it's big me.
Yep.
He really didn't. To me, it wasn't a whole bunch of lines like fuck J. Cole, fuck Drake, like pussies. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's beef to me.
Yeah.
You know, you call someone a pussy, you know what I mean? Then that's fighting word. You know? Or I'll drop a song on you.
He was just making his case for the
Exactly.
best.
And he ain't said nothing in fucking forever.
Right.
Yeah. So
And
now
that's Drake's camp. That's their whole thing with Kendrick. Like, you don't drop.
yeah.
Be away for 5 years, yada yada yada. And I feel y'all on that. I do. I feel like
Jay be doing it.
I feel
Jay
like
used to do it.
our artists, in my opinion, the minimum should be you have a 2-year span between every project. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to every artist. If you want to drop more every year, that's on you. But I feel like
Album
it's
month.
fair to. I feel like it's fair to drop like how Tyler does it. He'll drop one great album,
Yeah.
and then promote it for that whole year, then take a year break off, making the next album, and then drop that.
Right.
So he does it every 2 years. I like that strategy. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot about is the numbers too. Like, what are your fans telling you? Know, are they ready for another album, or do you do like the Drake thing where like he kind of just throws albums out there? You know, we can't do that. Like regular artists got to
Like
realize
Drake,
they can't do that.
I think the problem with why Drake's music.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I know.
I think the problem with why Drake's music has become so hard to digest over the years, album wise, is a lot of his albums are just duds. Because Drake, like a lot of his albums just don't resonate with the people like they used to, right? And the reason why, here's my point, is he doesn't reinvent himself every album. He's doing the same formula.
That's back to what
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When you look at Tyler, he's literally reinventing everything about himself.
Yeah.
Every album.
Right.
This last album was more rapping rap. He went back to just barring up.
Right.
Or DJ Dream.
Tyler's one of those smart
You know
guys.
what I'm saying? So I think when you do that, your fans are able to want to see you because they know, oh, it's gonna be something totally new, different. With Drake, I know what to expect. It's
Yeah.
predictable.
Yeah.
It's the same thing every album. He's become the Beyonce of rap.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
I kind of see it. But there's always that one in the cut that I'm just like, when I listen to, I'm just like,
His hits are undeniable.
no, not even
He's
the
gonna
hits
have the hits.
they pick, not the ones
Yeah.
they pick, like the ones I pick.
The passion fruits and the
Well, like the bridal drives and
Yeah.
the maybe some feature joints with like the little baby or something like that. Or the songs with Jay-Z. Like every time he does a song with Jay-Z, it's like one of my.
it's fire, yeah. I used
Yeah.
to love Light It Up.
And just like the J. Cole and Drake, I love those songs. I'm just mad that we didn't get.
In the morning,
Like
the morning.
to me, I'm like fuck beef. Like I'm mad we didn't get like a Kendrick, J. Cole album or Kendrick Drake.
Well,
J. Cole
rumor has it
single.
this person Shooter was supposed to have Kendrick on it. They reached out to him, but he denied it. And that's where the beef started to slowly spark.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
As far as for what happened recently, because they've been throwing stuff throughout the years, but recently that's what really sparked Kendrick going out and throwing his shot like that. 'Cause he didn't want to be on a track where it's the big three because he didn't believe that in his heart. And that's what they said. He was really on some like, I don't believe it's us three.
Samurai.
I believe it's just me. I don't think none of y'all can see me. I
Yeah.
love y'all, but y'all can't see me. You know what I'm saying?
I guess we'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. Shouts to K Dot. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, I just don't think K Dot can ever see me eye to eye. I'm just being honest with you. Like lyrically, you ain't never in your life spit any bar that put fear in my heart. Everything that I feel like K Dot does is just straightforward. You know what I'm saying? He's great conceptually in song composing, making albums. He's a great overall hip hop artist. But that's where Lupe's take is. On a lyrical level, yo, dude, Absol on your squad is better than you. Schoolboy's more.
So is Lupe your favorite rapper of all time?
No, Lupe is my favorite lyricist of all time.
Okay.
You know, I got him, I got Nas, I got individuals like that I feel like are the goats of lyricism. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about you, Carl?
I like Nas. Who else? Absol. Big Daddy Kane. I like old school. Like he was
Like Big L?
Kumo D.
Kumo D.
Okay.
Easy E. People like that. I
Okay.
like old school.
Damn.
I fuck with the old school sometimes, but I fuck with some of the new Tupac. Tupac.
Oh, yeah.
People
love
like
Tupac.
that.
You ever heard this pop song called Hearts of Men?
No.
Bro. I never heard it, but I was listening to Pocket Work one day and this older cat was like, man, you gotta check out this. My boy Sean, shout out to Sean. He an artist, bro. Like he draws and stuff. So he was like, you gotta listen to this Tupac song. My favorite. It's called Hearts of Men. Hearts of Men with a Z. y'all gotta listen. If you never heard that Tupac song, listen to that Tupac song, bro. He ain't rapping like no other Tupac song.
One of my favorite Tupac songs, I forgot what the title was, but it's the one where he's showing his love to hip hop. He's like paying homage to hip hop and everything he grew up on.
Yeah.
I love the beat. I just love songs that give you that like nostalgic homage type of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. It just puts you in a good spirit. So I love music like that. And individuals like Zay The Bull, DJ Pharaoh, Ali Kazam, Shadow Urameshi, and all the other people that we got on UBH. What we're bringing to the table is the new renaissance in hip hop. We are the leaders of the new school. And what we're talking about is standing for something so you don't fall for nothing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's about really having a message. Like we said on the last episode, how you call yourself a real man, but you're not a scholar. And what we mean by that, we stand by it because in our music, it reflects. When you listen to a Zay The Bull project, it's going to be a lot of takeaways. You're going to learn something about yourself. You're going to learn financial things. You're going to learn business things.
Yeah.
You're going to learn artist things. You're going to hear stories. You're going to hear relatable topics. You're going to be introduced to new artists you never knew. It's a lot that happens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know why? Because that's somebody that cares, and he ain't cooking up a microwave meal. He's making a cooked meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we do. And that will be the new standard that's going to go back to, right?
Yeah.
The new
Everything
renaissance.
repeat, you know, everything's gonna repeat, man.
Yep.
And that's gonna be this is why I stash so much songs, man. I be putting them back because you know, but
Who's
this
outflowing Jay Haynes?
not really nobody, bro, in the city, bro.
You know what I'm saying? What we talking about?
Right.
Oh, Bill got some of the best rappers.
And we all doing different stuff. Like you
Facts.
can't like
Unknown is different.
Right.
Ken Z is different.
And then like
Nick
Jay Haynes may have songs.
King TG.
He's rapping, but then he got other songs too where he's like singing on that cold vibes.
Facts.
Maybe some
What Malik Rose is doing.
he did a snippet.
Lando
You
Armstrong.
heard the Jay Haynes snippet with the little the little Jamaican sound or
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Jiggle joint, yeah.
yeah, like that's artist stuff, bro. Like when you can tap into that and you can do it well.
Jay Haynes has shown, and we're going to have him on the next episode of Shadow Talk Podcast. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
We seen that he's showing that he can do different lanes. He's gonna do the club records now. He can do the underground joints. He could do the double time. He can do anything.
Yeah.
We have MCs and rappers like that coming out of Mobile.
And he's doing it good.
And I think the reason why we've been able to do that, you notice some of the best talent on earth always comes from the diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I think the reason why is because we're so isolated, we can look at the world and take our time looking. And then we can figure things out. And then when we position ourselves in the rest of the world and the rest of the field, the game that's happening, we excel because we're so unique.
Yeah.
We're so original.
Yeah.
Everyone is original, you know, like there's only you know, you are you.
Nobody sounds like Zay.
Just
It ain't no other
It's
Zay in the
like
city.
nobody in the city really sounds like
Like
nobody
each-
else. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like there's no girl out there rapping sounds like Bianca Clark. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? No one sounds like Sayani. No one sounds like Ziggy or Honeycomb or Blue. You feel what I'm saying? Like nobody sounds the same. We're all just so different, but we're not doing really different things. You know what I mean? We're all doing music.
Flo
So,
Billy.
right, yeah. No one's really sounding like Flo to
She
me.
carved out a whole lane. Like Barbie sound and like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Well, I mean, she got that from Nicki, but yeah, she got that from that had to come from Nicki, bro. Like,
Right,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
girls, like these girls, like
That definitely is a
they
Nicki
had to be influenced by Nicki, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It won't be until the next generation that, or maybe like coming up, younger, like Cardi. You know what I'm saying? But right now, either fucking
Nicki's influence
Nicki
is strong.
Yeah. Oh God, gotta be, bro. Like, gotta be. Like, I never rode around rapping any of those little Kim verses and shit like that. Like, but Nicki dropped, like, they're like rapping it.
That verse on Monster.
Not none of the suspect part.
Verse on Monster.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
What you talking about?
Exactly, bro.
But look, I want to end this podcast on a controversial note. Jay-Z or Drake? Who you choosing?
Oh, it's Jay-Z all day.
Jay all day. Yeah, it's Jay all day.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to
Yeah,
hear.
it's Jay all day, bro. I love Jay.
Yeah.
I go Jay over Ye. Yeah, that's just me though. I really, but Biggie's over Jay.
Okay.
And then Big L's over Biggie.
Oh, snap.
And then Lock is just somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But it's not really the same code. And then really, you want to be real, it's Cam above Big L.
Okay.
Cameron is above
Because
Big
they
L.
came up together.
I love Cameron. Cameron's my favorite rapper, bro. I tell anybody that. They look at me crazy as shit, but Cameron is my favorite rapper.
Pharaoh.
Bro,
Cameron
the
is
most-
taking off with It Is What It Is with Mace.
Oh, man.
What an
And then he's rapping on there now?
unbelievable podcast. He's rapping on there. He's doing what we're aiming to do with Shadow Talk Podcast, which is control our own narrative and our own platform, make our own money, do whatever we want to. He could talk however he wants to talk on his own pod. And now he got a $30 million partnership with Underdog Fantasy over there. Like, come on, man, you can't beat that.
Yeah, that's dope.
So that's what we're aiming to do with Shadow Talk Podcast. We want to take it to a level where we could do that and we could bring on whoever we want to and give y'all some unbelievable moments in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Make this the new Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's dope.
It'd be next level, my brother.
I love that shit.
So on that note, you know what I'm saying? I want to let my brother Zay The Bull sign off and promote whatever he needs to let y'all know.
Man, look. New single on April 30th. This will probably be maybe after it, but And It Was So. And I'm going to just put a little sneak in there. And what I was saying before about a song a week, that's pretty much going to start happening here in July.
His IG's right here at the bottom right now. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Y'all go check out his IG. Y'all go click that link in that bio. Everything you need.
Song a week this year. For the rest of the year, starting in July.
Wow. You heard it here first. I told y'all, man, Shadow Talk Podcast. Well, this is what we get exclusives at. You feel me? Thank you for that exclusive.
Yeah,
I'm performing tomorrow too, Thursday. What is it gonna be? The 25th?
Yeah.
Yeah, April 25th.
Oh, yeah.
With the Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to HD.
Shouts to
man.
HD, man. We got more open mics in the city going crazy, man. We got the city turning up in Mobile. It's the mob.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all coming through. Get those spirit guns loaded. We here. Shadow Urameshi, DJ Pharaoh, Zay The Bull in the building. This is one of the best episodes of Shadow Talk Podcast we ever had. Get those spirit guns loaded, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Confederate Shadow Talk. Yo. Anybody evil is living in a villa. Wanna get the skrilla, then you gotta be the illest.